unknowing, but to have the faith that the universe has never played me. And I hope that that is something that someone else can also believe in. But if you sit there, right, and if you have even the most menial faith system, not religion, I realize when I look back and I review that God, universe, Yahweh, whomever, has not played me not once. I have played myself thinking that I had all of the answers and that I knew exactly what was going to happen and whatever. But the universe has never played me. And so there is enough. It doesn't take one day to get all of the abundance that you desire, right? But to create, to move forward, to rest, to sit back, to think, review, and envision a life that even if it feels intangible and work towards it one moment at a time, at least for me, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel safe. And to think that, hey, this might be a possibility. Why not try that? I think that this might also come from a place of privilege. And so I'll accept that. But I also do think that even in the places that feel the most scarce, changing your perception even a little bit and trying something different with an inkling of hope and letting that seed grow into knowing that you are a source of abundance, it might shift some things. And so that is what is on my heart right now. There was literally we had a full moon this week on Thursday. And so this Scorpio energy, I think of the Phoenix. And although it's the last day to feel the Scorpio energy, like if you felt something, if it felt really heavy, like take time to journal about that and process that and let it go. It's meant to be felt, but not to stay. Release those things. Feel it, process it, and release it. I think a big, big shift is coming. And I just, for anyone who is a creative and hasn't been able to create or do what they usually do, know that it's a different time. And it's okay to just be. And I struggle with just being so hard because although I am being, I'm like, so what else could I be doing to move this thing along? But either you rest or your body is going to make you rest. But also know that in your resting, there is space for abundance. And also, Jill Scott, I think, said it best. We need what you have hidden in that notebook or that closet or whatever. It's so necessary. for creators to create, not forced, but you have like a special project just sitting there, and someone is waiting to, in my case, read it, right? But out of, I don't know, self doubt, imposter syndrome, feeling like I don't know enough, I've been holding on to a story. And I'm like, don't I want somebody to fall in love with these characters as much as I have? There's space for this story. Someone is out there waiting for you to release the beauty that you have withheld from us. And so let it out. You might surprise yourself, and you might be surprised by the response that you receive. I did a reading on Twitter, and I just shared it with my great aunt. And I just shared it because I'm like, family, they like to check out and support stuff sometimes. And she sent it to my cousins. And my cousin randomly called her, and I was there with her. And she was like, he was like, I want you to understand something. I don't have a lot of patience. And so when I feel things, I get angry and I shut down or I yell. And you express things that I feel and have felt and gave them a name and gave them a word. And I want you to know that this is powerful to me. What more can I ask for? This is my purpose. Because I have been silent for a long time, and to be able to put words out that maybe someone identifies with. And it's wild because it's not even that it's because we're family, you know what I'm saying? It's that I found myself in the words that I could never express because I struggle with communication. So, all that to say, your work is worthy of being loved and experienced as much as you are worthy of the same. And I think I'll leave it there. That is the episode. Next week, I'm going to work earlier on the episode to prepare it. And there was going to be a dope guest interview that I did a while back. And have a great week, everyone. You're going to feel some interesting energy this week, so I hope that it is beneficial to you. Don't overpressure yourself to create. Just be here today and take it one step at a time. Again, it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so if you're into art therapy, I will share my therapist. She literally has changed my life. And what else? Again, there's Open Path Collective that you can check out if you are struggling with your finances but still want therapy. And there's a couple of text lines that I'll add in the comments that you can check out. There's a crisis text line, but I found a whole bunch of new ones. So I'll look up and see some specific to assault and that sort of trauma. I'm just thinking what else I have found. Also follow therapists on social media. So I know, like off top, I had posted Lisa Olive Therapy, and that's just one of them. And they give really good information, especially if you can't really afford a therapist. But there are some things that maybe you could journal about and work through. And I also do like tarot therapy, which is I use cards as prompts and stuff. Energetic things as well, so frequencies, binaural beats. And I think I'll be working on the next chakra series before I start making these workshops. And be easy, y'all. Be kind to yourself. Be your best friend. Like, remember that you wouldn't hurt or talk to your best friend any kind of way. Or like your dog or your pet that you love, or anyone that you love. So yeah, treat yourself the same way. If we talk roughly or harshly to a plant, it's gonna get sad and die. We are complex plants with complex emotions, and we need care and nurturing. So be kind to yourself. Don't forget that you are magic. No te olvides que eres magia. Pas oublier que c'est magique. I also want to shout out every single one of you who listen to the episodes, because I legit have hit 3,000 listens, which to me is super, super wild. So to anyone who listens, I appreciate you. You keep me going. And I hope that I continue to resonate with you. May we grow together. Thank you. So Anchor and I have been kicking it for as long as Creatively Exposed has been alive, which September. And I am amazed at how easy it is to record an episode, edit an episode when on the go, either on my phone or in my laptop. And I'm getting paid for it. I get this sponsorship, and I don't need to have, a huge listenership, which is pretty dope for the beginning. And it's free, y'all. So if you've been waiting to be heard on all of the sound waves, Apple, Google, etc., then this is your time. Get started on the Anchor app or online at anchor.fm and start that podcast today. Thank you for listening, everyone. Adios, nos vemos. See you later. Napalepita. This was another episode of Creatively Exposed, and you can find me on all of the interwebs as Liz Flo, LYSZFLO, and on Instagram, Creatively Exposed without the E. Sign up, show up, hit me up. There's also voice memos that you can send. Rate, review, subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you.